Hoi hoi, it's louisity again. So it's been a while since I filmed in this kind of setup because I feel like this kind of setup is perfect for some sort of a cozy bedtime conversation, although it's not night here in the Philippines. You guys know that I work on third shift, so that's why it's about my bedtime. And like I said, I think that this is a perfect, setup for a discussion video. Well, I guess it is going to be a discussion. Well, more like a reaction. Anyway, kind of rambly here a bit. But anyway, so Kevin from StoryGlyph recently, about a few weeks ago, uploaded a video on, how BookTube is a female-dominated, or it has more of the female energy that it puts out, in the YouTube space. I know it's quite long. In other words, it is more, feminine or more, women dominated. As you can see, like in BookTube, in this niche, there are a lot more women that are more popular, that have more following. Of course, you have Jessie the Reader as one of the, most followed, who's already in the 6th digit. And there's also another Mexican guy who's also has, I think, about 200,000+ subscribers. But yeah, for the most part, BookTube is mostly like women dominated compared to like other niches, or if people are going to talk about YouTube in general, where people would say it's a space or a platform that is like male dominated. Now, what are my thoughts on this? So basically for me, I know that Kevin shared his sentiments and how he felt about this. Well, this isn't exactly a negative thing, but for me it's I don't see it, because it's women dominated, anything better, nor it being less. BookTube is just any other niche in YouTube, and I've always been the type of person who's upfront about it doesn't really matter who you are when you're about to do something in YouTube, whether it be a specific niche or genre, or if you just want to do YouTube and just have kind of various kind of videos, or for vlogging. If you really want to do it, regardless of who you are, just go for it. I wanted to do, of course, BookTube because I love sharing books on YouTube, and that's always been the criteria. It's always been, and I've said it so many times in my previous videos that that's how it is. And, I guess as a dude, for me, I love, of course, seeing fellow dudes, but just like what Francina Simone said, if you are seeking for representation, you create it. And also, another thing that Kevin mentioned is that I know he felt like there wasn't much representation, especially male Asian authors. Well, of course, I did a BookTube diversity tag. Technically, Asian Indians are still part of Asia, so they're technically still Asians. I've mentioned some in my BookTube diversity tag when I shared, booktubers from different countries. So I did mention there, one of them is Sohkieng from Pakistan, and even Eastern Asians, whether East Asians or Southeast Asians, towards the Pacific part of Asia, there are more, booktubers, a male, and I'm talking about male, a biological male, or, well, so far, the way I see it, the way I see the videos, there are more biological male booktubers. Some of them speak in their own native tongue. I did see an Indonesian booktuber that speaks in Indonesia. If I'm able to locate his channel again, I'm going to be linking it down below. And also I saw another Indonesian booktuber recently that also, creates YouTube or BookTube content that is in English. Okay, so also I did see another Cambodian booktuber. Ooh, Kevin, yes, Cambodian, who speaks in his native Khmer language, and as well as he does speak in English. I'm also going to be linking his channel down below. And of course, the Philippines. Yes, Kevin, for your answer, there are a lot of Filipino booktubers, male, female, whatever gender identity they are. Yes, and I know that you've been thinking about like other Asian booktubers. Yes, we do, and actually, I am so grateful that FILBORGS 2019 is created. Now, FILBORGS 2019, it's a BookTube group. It's led by Gerald the Bookworm, Yanni the Reader-tastic, Ian Reeds, Biblio Shani, Jasmine, I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, okay, and Mary Tony Cruz. I'm also one of the contributing members of it as well, and I'll be linking our Instagram account, okay, down below, so you guys can check out other awesome Filipino booktubers as well. So, hoorah! Yes, and I'm just so happy. Now, FILBORGS stands for Filipino Booktubers Organization. I'm not sure about the S, but yeah. So there, I just want to share just that video of Kevin. It made me just think of these things, and I might have some other things in the future discussing, what's the future of BookTube, and maybe express my thoughts and my experience in BookTube in general, especially being like a male booktuber in a third world country, a person of color male booktuber in a third world country. I think I would like to share my experience on that one and my take and my point of view on that one as well. So I guess that's about it. So if you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, click that subscribe button and hit that little bell icon somewhere down there to keep yourselves posted about my videos. Also, be linking down my social medias, links, and handles. So feel free to check me out and follow me there as well. As always, thank you super much for watching. Don't forget to unleash the reader in you. Bye, y'all.